smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine, but I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got style, the way your body makes my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life. Oh, I want you. Can't you see? I want you. I believe, 'cause I want you. Here with me, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy for love. I look at you, I know it's alright. You read my mind, but I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got style, the way your body makes my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life. Oh, I want you. Can't you see? I want you. I believe, 'cause I want you. Here with me, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy for love. I don't need another love. Yeah. We do this every day. We do this love for life. You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine, but I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got style, the way your body makes my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life. Oh, I want you. Can't you see? I want you. I believe, 'cause I want you. Here with me, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy for love.
Welcome in, everybody. It is that time. It's Sunday night at 6 o'clock. It's the Clubhouse Chaotic Chat, everybody. You know they're going to be talking about all kind of great content tonight with our guests. It's going to be spectacular. Joining us tonight, hosting it out, it's going to be the smooth stylist and Stephanie Kiel talking with us and hanging out. It's the amazing, quick-witted Angela Minta going to raise the roof a little bit with our guests. And it's the comic genius of Monorail Mollie coming in, getting the laughs. It's going to be a fun night. Joining us, you know him from Thursday Night Live, you know him from the Weekends at the Park. He's the man that's biggest on the bench and can ride. He can ride a gorilla all through Magic Kingdom. You know it. It's a Hall of Famer. His our dream is in the house. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it's Stephanie, it's Angela, it's Molly, it's Triple C's. Well, we got one little challenge tonight. Hello, ladies. Stephanie is with us, but she will be audio only tonight. She's on location doing some things, so we're glad you're here. Stephanie, coming to us from the dark side. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are
I'm doing good. I'm excited about tonight's guest. We're going to have a lot of fun here tonight. Angela, great to see you. The brand new setup in the studio is looking good. You're working on that. Mm-hmm. Good to see you.
Mm-hmm. Good to be here.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Who knows what will be said tonight with our guest. We got a good one here. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, we do. And Lord knows what's going to come rolling out of anybody's mouth.
I'm just hoping I have a channel when we're said and done, and why not? Perfect transition to Monorail Mollie. Jen, how you doing tonight?
Doing good. Glad to be here. I've been looking forward to this interview. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
It is going to be fun. So let's jump in. Let's say hello to the chat real quick. I'll turn things over to Jen for that tonight, and to handle that, we'll go from there.
Awesome. We got a lot of friends with us already here today. We've got Honora J, Mina, Janice Disney, Happy's Hunt, Vicky Gillespie, Kenneth H, Sebastian the Crab, Walking with the Woods, Debbie Bernfeld, Carlene Kiko, Jennifer Caruso, the Disney Baker, Annie Coog, Herschel Linney, hello Margie, Space Mountain Dave, Amy, AJC Magic TV, Angela Minta, hello Angela, Corby Sinclair, hi Jenny, Daniel Berry, Bella, Katie Mack, Roxanne Simpson, Zippity Doo Dug, Disney Dojo, Pino Pete, Anne Marie Dreher, Jeannie 52573, Joy S, Ride the Teacups, Lori Thompson, Paul Engel. I also saw Wendy B came in, Jill Walkbrick, and somebody else. If I missed you, please put your name back in the chat so we can make sure we welcome you in. There's Dre Houston. Hello, Dre.
So many.
I'm here too.
Sorry if I missed you.
So many great
Hey,
people.
Wilby.
Hey, Wilby.
Hello, Kay Wilby. Hello, Kofa Creative Studio.
It's a
Hello,
pack.
Simba 2. We got a packed house tonight. Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
I appreciate it. We've got a lot of Hall of Famers in the house with us, a lot of new friends. If you're brand new to us, hit that subscribe tonight. We do these shows every Sunday night. Let's recap last week, Steph. We had a great show with an incredible guest last week. Can you recap that for us?
I sure can. Our first highlight we're going to do is talking about learning about Wendy B and her incredible German and Gregorian heritage. Then we also talked to Wendy about her being an amazing cook and loving to share this passion with her family. She also talked about Christmas being really close to their family and the things that they do. And she has a wonderful collection. We also talked to Wendy about her favorites in the at Disney and at Universal. And let's see, unfortunately, we know now that Disney has raised the prices on everything.
Yeah, we had an interesting show, and of course, that was all around everywhere. We touched a little base on that topic. So, if you mods have the links for last week's show, if you could drop that in. If you haven't seen any of the shows from the previous week, this is show 13. We've got 12 in the can. You can jump over there to the playlist, take a look. There's some amazing people that have been interviewed along the way. Jen, before we go over to Angela, do we have some more people jump in?
Oh, yeah. We got a bunch of friends with us here today. We want to say hello to Gitchy, Josh's Money Machine, Teresa Holmes, Julie McCowan, Weekend Adventures with Matt Watler, and Aliens Wear Green Hats.
Nice. Welcome in, everybody.
Oh,
Angela.
Regina Erie. Hello.
The amazing Regina Erie.
Regina.
We've got an exciting guest tonight. I know you wanted to talk a little bit about that before Beverage of the Week.
We do. We have an amazing guest tonight. Our guest tonight is The Comedy Arrives Earliest with our amazing guest. Disney content creator from both the parks and the resorts. He's a big enthusiast. We love their channel. I know I watch them all the time. He's just loads of fun, Hall of Famer, and one of the people that I think was high on our list too, to try to get to come in because they're always so much fun. So our guest is to Sir Dream.
Yes, he's inducted into the Hall of Fame at number 6970 with his amazing wife Angela. Family channel. I'm looking forward to talking with them tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's jump into our beverage real quick. Steph, you got the beverage of the week, and I put it in the wrong spot there, so I got to fix that real quick. Give me 1 second to slide that down. Here we go. Let's talk about the beverage of the week. I'm excited about this. Tell me a little bit about it, Stephanie.
All right, so this is the ice cream treat that you can get over in Epcot at the France Pavilion, and it's kind of a make it your own kind of thing. Now, the one that's shown in the picture, and thanks to Disney blog, a food blog for the picture, was made with coconut ice cream and white chocolate ice cream, and then it was let's see, I guess a shot of vodka was added to it, and then they chose hot caramel or just regular caramel to put on top of the ice cream. So, but the thing is, though, that you can choose whatever ice cream flavor you'd like to. You get to also choose your topping, and you get to choose your booze.
Ooh.
So, if vodka's not your thing, you might want to try some rum. Something else, I don't know. But
Uh,
I have not personally had this. I picked this because I will be trying this when I'm there at the beginning of the year in 2024. And it just looks so good. I had to share it with you guys. So, what do you guys think?
Jen?
Yes,
I'm
please.
totally down for trying. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, please.
Yep.
Yep.
So let me ask
Yep.
you, Angela, would you use rum or would you go to a different type of alcohol?
It would depend on the ice cream I choose, I think,
Oh, okay. Great point. I hadn't thought about that.
as
Okay.
to see how the flavorings
Good.
would match.
I think I'm going right after that one. That vanilla with the caramel looks pretty good. Jen,
Hmm.
what are you thinking?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, the possibilities are endless, but when you see a picture like that, it's kind of hard not to just have it like that. I mean, I would dig right into that. Hello.
Well, I would say so too. So before I go to quick Q&A and we get ready to go to our guest,
Always
I'm going to ask you
yeah.
real quick. Here's your number. How many could our guest put down of those? How many do you think our guest could put down? Steph, what do you think? How many?
5.
5. Interesting. Jen,
5.
over more
I
than 5?
I was gonna say 3.
3. Okay. Angela,
3 in one
I was
sitting.
gonna go. I was gonna go 2.
you want to go 2? You know what? When we get to the recap at the end of the show and our guest is sitting in with us, I'm going to ask him what the number is on that. Let's get over to some crazy Q&A. Let's have some fun. A little bit of Sizzle Q&A where I ask the ladies some crazy questions. We're going to run through this pretty quick with some speedy answers. Let's start it off. Angela, I'll start with you. Angela, what is the most embarrassing thing someone has walked in on you doing?
Embarrassing? I don't know.
Well, you got to have something, yeah? You don't have
It's
anything?
gotta. I don't know that I have anything embarrassing.
Okay. All right. Stephanie?
Um,
If you don't have anything, I'll keep going. Stephanie?
I'll probably just taking a shower or going to the bathroom or something.
That's a good.
I can't think of anything. There's nothing too naughty that I've done
Okay.
and been walked in on. So
Okay. Doesn't have to be naughty, but that's okay. Jen?
Yeah, I was gonna go along those same lines and say, just sitting on the toilet, dropping a deuce.
Yeah. And there's our comedy. There's the comedy coming out. Good Lord.
I live with 4 men. I mean, it's
yes,
just
yeah.
that's just
Okay.
how it is.
Okay. There you go. Here. Let's go down to Stephanie. What is the most realistic animal sound you can make?
Well, I can do a cat, a
Okay.
dog, and like. Do I have to do it?
You can do one. Go ahead and do one. That's actually not bad.
That's good.
Angela,
Oh, thanks.
Angela's cats just went. Who's that? Angela, what's the most realistic animal sound you can make? Is there one?
probably cat. It's probably cat, just
Oh,
because I meow back at them all the time.
right. Have discussions. Okay. Jen, I'm worried about this one. Jen.
Well, I've been working on this one a little bit lately,
Okay.
and I think it goes something like, "Ah!" That would be a
Is that a unicorn?
uni girl fire bottom sound.
The Unigirl Fire unicorn sound. Okay. Well, I should have known.
Hmm.
All right. Well, why not go back to Jen and find out? Do you have any injuries you obtained in a really stupid way?
It is kind of stupid because I was a figure skater like my whole life.
Okay.
And then I turned pro and I was coaching and I'm on the ice. And you would think I knew what I was doing after skating for 20 some years. I would know how to skate. And I went to step back from one of the students I was coaching and I fell and broke the fall with both of my elbows.
Oh.
So then for a week after that, I had both of my arms in slings.
Oh my God.
Both arms in slings. That was so
Wow.
dumb. I looked ridiculous.
Well, I don't know if anybody's going to top that. We'll see. Angela, can you top or match that one?
I know there was the one time I knew I shouldn't have put the shoes on for this formal I was going to. Knowing I had to walk down the stairs, and I knew I should have waited until I got down the stairs to do it because these stairs were not the best stairs in the world, and they were carpeted with not the best carpet in the world either.
Oh.
And I ended up tripping and falling going headfirst down the stairs
Oh my
to
Lord.
where my roommate and my date ended up catching me.
Oh my God.
And I
What?
had ended up with like, and with how my roommate caught me, her nail, she had long nails, and it's ripped
Oh,
off like several layers of skin.
okay. I'll say that those two match each other. I say you guys got A pluses.
Yeah.
Great.
Who would think
Stephanie?
that this question
I
would
still
bring
have the
across some
scar too.
answers?
Oh my God. I'm shocked. Stephanie, where are you going?
Okay, so I have to tell you something funny that happened to me, which could have ended really ugly. Okay, as it was, I just out. All right. So I'm walking down the aisle with my dad, and I've got this dress on with a long train. Well, I have these wedding shoes on with like heels, very pointy heels. They kept getting caught in the back of the slip, and the slip was falling off as I was walking down the aisle. I thought it was going to fall out, like, and I was just going to leave it behind me. So I'm like crunching it up, and so anyway, every time I stepped, I had to kick off the slip and then step again and kick off the slip because every time I back and got caught up in it.
Oh my
So
God.
that could have turned out really ugly.
Well, I'll give you the A minus because you didn't fall, but definitely a bad time to be having some go. I love the funny Q&A. It's always a good thing. But we got to
An
get to
A
our guest.
minus because you didn't fall. Oh
An
my
A minus
gosh, you
just
get an
didn't
A
fall.
minus because you did. If
I
you would have
know.
fallen, you could have gotten an A plus,
Yeah,
but
you
you
could've
didn't fall.
I
So
get it. Let's get over to our guest, ladies.
Man,
Joining us for the first time on the Triple C's. It's an amazing guest. Jeff, welcome in. You've been sitting backstage wondering what the heck. Why did I sign on for this, right?
I can't wait to see who your guest is. They sound amazing.
Yeah. This is our dream, everybody. Steph, say hello to our guest tonight.
hey, Jerf, how's it going?
Hi, Stephanie.
It was really nice meeting you guys. Like a week
It,
ago, I got to meet you and your wife. So that was
it,
really awesome.
it, it was.
Awesome. And,
And I got a pin.
oh, you got a pin? Hold on.
ooh,
You
you
got a
got a
pin?
pin
Yeah, some
on
people
the
didn't
first
get
I got
your
a
first
pin.
time
Still
meeting
have a
him.
pin.
Okay.
That's
Mm-hmm.
well. Hey, what do you? OHIO. What are you gonna do? Hey, Angela, you're up.
Well, I'm just hoping that I can get some dessert dream points because I need to start banking some more before December.
Oh,
So, yeah.
We'll see.
they don't give away freely. I had to.
They
steal
don't grow
mine.
on trees.
Yeah.
They don't grow on trees.
They don't.
Angela.
I had to go down and hijack.
Not like the pins.
Yeah, not like the pin. Janet, I'm gonna turn things over to you. Welcome our guest. Let's get things going.
Yep. I want to first say hello to some people in the chat real quick that have come in.
Okay.
Detroit Diz, Jonathan Chong, Hatbox Ghost, Zanlax, Tigger, Jeff, Sean W, Candy Mom, T. Marie's Place, and Mandy Adams.
Welcome.
So
everybody.
hello, thank you for joining us, everybody. Let's switch over to our guest today, Jeff. Jeff, we've all gotten to know you on camera. Can you share a little bit about you and Angela and something about your channel we might not know?
Nope. What you might not know
Yeah.
about our channel?
Or you. I like that question.
Oh, I gotta say, like hearing Jen pronounce all the names in the chat. Have I been saying everybody's name wrong?
Yes.
I apologize. Mine. I thought it was KOFA, not KOFA. Sorry. We do this for fun. We love doing this. You may know this or not know this. We just love what we do. We just go out and have a good time. We don't have anything planned. We never have anything planned. Well, sometimes we have stuff planned. We have things we want to accomplish during a stream, but we might not accomplish them. But we just go out, have a good time, invite friends to come along with us, and we say the more the merrier. And but you probably know that. So
Good.
if you didn't, now you do.
Well, we see you and Angela on the camera all the time. I'm sure there's many people watching today that might be wondering how you guys met.
Oh, all right. So my aunt, I lived when this was in Pittsburgh. So my aunt owned a beauty salon, and I used to go there to get my hair cut. Yes. Before anybody says anything,
Thank you.
I had hair.
I wasn't going to say a word.
Shut you mouth. I did have hair. So I used to go to her place so I could talk to her and see how they're doing. And the lady that was cutting my hair was friends with Angela. Now, her husband's brother was dating Angela at the time, but she thought I would be a good fit for Angela. So that's kind of weird in itself right there. But so she set me up. She gave me Angela's number. I called Angela, said, "Hey, you want to meet somewhere?" And she made sure it was a public location because I was, I had just gotten out of jail for 15 years. And we met at a restaurant, had dinner, and we just started dating from there. And I think she kicked her other her boyfriend to the curb, and we just started dating. And we were kind of older in life, and we just said, you want to get married? And she said, yeah. You want to get married? Yeah. So we just got married. So
that all happened weeks ago. So, thank you, Candy Mom, for the $4.99 super chat. On average, how many times does Jeff get in trouble with Angela? We'll get into that a little bit later. I guarantee I'm sure that'll be one of the questions we'll talk about. Thank you, Cynthia, a huge supporter to the community. Jen, back to you.
Okay, Jeff, I understand you were an athlete growing up. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So I grew up in Erie, Pennsylvania. There's 2 seasons. There's summer and winter. There's really no fall or no spring. So I played soccer in the summer and hockey in the winter. And I've just been playing hockey and soccer my whole life. Played in high school, played in college. Got a scholarship, got kicked out of school because I wasn't going to class. Boo. But I finished college, and I turned out okay, I think.
Yeah.
Lessons learned, right? Lessons learned. Go to class, kids. Yeah. Go to class. You can't skip class and play sports.
Well, is there any truth behind the rumors of naked swimming practices back in the day?
About what? I'm sorry?
Is there any truth behind the rumors of naked swimming practices back in the day?
So freshman year in high school, you had to take swimming class, and we had to swim naked. Yes, we did. We swam naked.
So technically, you're a
what?
I
you're
will.
A dolphin.
Honest to
what
God.
What school was this?
Cathedral Prep. Where all the people were watching.
Oh goodness.
Oh God.
Can I say that? Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay.
Oh my Lord, that's great.
Real quick, I want to say hello to David 421, Nathan, and Mr. Fulton Ross. Thanks for joining us. Last question I have for you, and we'd like you to be honest for a second.
Uh-oh.
Do you get placed in timeout as much with Angela as you let be perceived on the stream? I mean, does she really time you out that much?
Yes, she does. She, I think she would like things to be a little more professional and politically correct, whereas I just say whatever comes to my mouth and I don't really care. And I got to be honest. I say what I feel, and it comes out sometimes. But hey, that's who I am, and that's how I feel. And if she puts me in timeout for that, then, hey, but that's how I feel.
I love it.
All right, Angela, you want to ask Jeff here a few questions?
Sure. So being from Pittsburgh,
Yes.
What is the biggest change for you, for both of you, actually, positive and negative, now living in Florida?
Okay, that's a great question. So negatively, I do miss the tree change, the leaf changes. I do miss that. I miss being able to go to Penguins hockey games and Steeler games and Pirate games. Because we used to live, we could be in the city in 20 minutes from where we lived. That is probably the biggest. Down here, everybody drives crazy. It's nuts down here. I every time Abby and Zach get in a car to drive, I do a little,
Yeah.
it really is crazy down here. Like going to Abby's school almost like every other day, there's a wreck or there's a car on its roof or like, what are these people doing? Everybody's in such a hurry down here. Everybody needs to slow down.
Yeah.
On the positive side, the weather down here right now is beautiful. It's in the 70s, 80s. It goes down to like 60s at night. It's just beautiful to be able to walk out without clothes on in your front porch and just not freeze
Why are you on your front porch without clothes on?
because it's so nice. Because you can, Pete.
Because he
You know,
can. Because he can.
Okay.
the weather. I mean, we're and I know a lot of people say this, but we are literally like right in Disney's backyard. We can see the fireworks going off at night. We can see the space shuttle launches going off right there. It's just
Wow.
amazing. There's just so much to do down here. So many great places to eat. Another thing, it is really expensive down here. Uh, there's a little bit of sticker shock down here. Houses are through the roof. The cost of living down here is a lot more expensive, but that's the price you got to pay. Location, location, location. Like we could live,
Yeah.
45 minutes down the road and pay a lot less, but this is where we choose to live, and it is what it is. So,
Good. That's
is
good.
that enough?
Yeah,
Is that
you're
enough?
good.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. So now that you can go to the parks daily, do you and Angela ever anticipate getting bored of Disney? Or
I don't. I think Angela does. I could go over to Epcot every night, listen to music. We're actually going over to see Billy Ocean as soon as this interview is over. I'm going over to see Billy Ocean. Angela, on the other hand, I think she likes doing other things, but she still likes the parks. But I think the parks aren't her first priority right now. But I never get tired of Epcot. I could go over there every night and just walk around, look at the sunsets. Yeah, it's just amazing. Get my exercise in, put it that
Oh,
way.
good.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm with you on that. I think I could see myself if I was living there, being able to just pop into
Yep.
Epcot every night and be happy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So in starting your channel, what was your initial inspiration to create?
So why did we started YouTube because we were coming we we were coming down to Disney like once a year when the kids were small. And then as kids got older, it was like twice a year. And then it started being like 3 times a year. And then it ended up getting to the point where like we were coming down like 13 times a year. Like it was getting crazy. And we figured it'd probably be cheaper just to buy a house down here than to keep paying for hotels and the DVC and
Mhm.
the tickets and everything. So
Hmm.
we ended up buying. What was the question? Am I even answering the question? Did I get?
I feel like
What
I'm,
was your
I
inspiration
feel like I'm
for
watching your stream right now.
What's that?
what was your inspiration to create your channel?
Oh, okay. Yes.
Oh my God.
Where was I going with that? All right. Anyway, every time we were coming down like 13 times a month or 13 times a year. And every time we would come down, I would film a lot. I mean, I had a cam, I was filming a lot, and I'd get home and I would just burn it on the DVDs. And I have this stack of DVDs like this. And we would go to watch them, and it's fun and everything, but I was talking with a famous YouTuber. He said, what you should do is you should just live stream. That way you don't have to store your medium anywhere. You can it'll always just be right on YouTube. And you're not paying you're not buying DVDs, you're not wasting the time burning it to disc. It's just there, whenever you want to watch it. And so that's why we started filming, and yeah, that was sort of the inspiration.
Okay.
So our community has kind of grown over the last 4 or 5 years. How did you initially find the community?
How did I find the community? Well, we started, we would start coming down and we'd see people streaming and videoing and stuff, and we'd like introduce ourselves, and we started meeting people. And I know a big part of it was, Chris, who Dad Builds, he had that big meetup at the boardwalk the one year, and got to meet a lot of people. And it's just gatherings like that, seeing people in the park all the time, just seeing people over and over again, and getting to know them by name and say, hey,
Yeah.
If people see me in the park, just please come say hello. I mean, I met a lady yesterday at Epcot. I went over to Epcot because I knew she was going to be there, and she was almost in tears, and I'm like, I'm just a normal person. I'm not anything special. Just ask Angela. I'm not anything special. And she said, she's going through chemotherapy for stage 4 breast cancer. She said, I've really helped her get through that, her family. And I said, we do this because we love to do this. And it's just things like that make it worthwhile to what we're doing. Did that answer the question? Again,
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sorry, Angela.
There's some great questions. Real quick before we jump over to Stephanie. First, Jen, do we have anybody new coming in?
Yeah, we got a few that have joined us. We've got Stevie Lee, Tim Rempel, Cherie, Surfer Girl, AAA Sparkles, and hello to Stream Elements.
Stream Element. Oh, say hello to the bot. And AAA Sparkles, I saw just came in as well. Let me real quick say a couple quick things. One, if you're brand new, do me a favor, hit that subscribe tonight. Come back and join us. Ladies do this show every Sunday night. We've got Disney creators and people from the community booked up all the way into February and March every Sunday night. And I put out Disney content every day of the week as well, along with Sports Element. And before I throw it over to Stephanie for the next question, Jeff, I'd just like to point out you referenced that you had a streamer, a very successful, impressionable streamer suggest to you to go live and document your stuff. I'd like to point out that Steve is not that person.
Steve is definitely not that person.
Okay. All right. We're good. Okay. Stephanie, you're up.
All right, Jeff. So we've learned by watching your channel that you're a foodie. Are there any food items that you've tried at the park that you will never try again?
Never. I'm pretty, I eat almost anything. Now there's some stuff that I don't like. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I remember saying to myself, I am never eating that again. And I might
What
be
about
getting
that
myself
angry
mixed up
crab?
with, what's that?
The angry crab. Remember
The
that
angry crab, Jen. Yes,
Mhm.
the angry crab was
Mhm.
horrible.
It was.
I might be getting mixed up with Steve's dog food and cat food stream a little bit too.
Oh, yeah.
The angry crab.
The angry crab.
The-
What my mom said.
Yeah, the angry crab. Yeah, Angela said the angry crab.
Hi, Angela.
That was Abby. She's just being
I'm saying
message
Angela's
delivered.
watching if she knows what the question was. So hi, Angela, if you're
Yeah,
watching.
she's trying.
And
Yeah, the angry crab. That was definitely
So
the bottom.
And apparently you will not drink German beer anymore. Dunkel German beer, apparently, according to Lisa.
Lisa, that the Dunkel German beer tastes like coffee, and I do not like coffee at all. It's got a very distinct coffee flavor, and it's very dark. Yes.
There you go. Steph, go ahead.
all right, Jeff, you've attended numerous DVC special events and seasonal parties.
Hey, come on in,
When
Ann.
have the best food offerings?
Looking for a chair.
Hold on, I'm gonna
Angela?
pause. I'm gonna pause for 1 second because the second half of Diz Our Dream is joining the stream. Angela's joining, so this is going to be interesting. Jeff will have to now be prepared and be nice. So, Jeff,
Fact checked.
the boss is here.
Do I have to move over?
Real quick while we're waiting, I want to welcome in
Okay.
Joseph
over, Jeff.
Bella Fulier. Sorry if I totally toasted your name. Sorry about that. Disney Nerd Herders, Do Philly Crew, and Cindy Poirier. Sorry if I botched that up, but hello. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome us. Okay, Steph, go with your question again for our guest.
All right, so you guys, you have attended many DVC special events and seasonal parties. When have you found food offerings at these places? When and where?
What do you think of the food offerings at all these extras that you guys are going to?
They used to be good. DVC used to have some pretty good food offerings at the events. Now they've tightened their pocketbooks a little bit, and they just offer some basic stuff at the events.
So are you talking about food that comes with, that it's included in the?
Either or. You guys
Yeah.
go to so many. I figured you'd be great to give some feedback to somebody who might not be familiar.
Yeah, so I feel like they have like ice cream, basic stuff, ice cream, and I'm really excited about this Jollywood event, although that's a paid event, but it looks like they have some really great food offerings that are different from what you'd normally see. So I don't know, maybe they're trying something new now, to just have exclusive items at these events, because typically there aren't really exclusive items, I don't think. I think they'll offer you like hot dogs or, there was a time when they would do that, right?
The DVC events used to be a lot. They used to have a lot more food and give a lot more away.
Right.
Now it's just, you get the Mickey ice creams,
Right.
the sandwiches, and the fruit bars.
But the food was just food like hot dogs, hamburgers,
Yeah.
nothing special. So, at least that I can remember.
If
Yeah.
you smell something, that's me.
Okay.
Oh, God. Steph?
Alrighty. So I'm hearing, Jeff, that your nipples are feeling neglected. Any chance we'll be seeing some more Disney Run participation in the future?
Yes. There is a 5K coming up, a Food and Wine 5. When is that?
November 3rd.
November 3rd is the Food and Wine 5K. I'm going to run till my nipples fall off.
Nice.
He's going to run. I'm
Maybe.
going to walk.
Get you some of that stuff they use for breastfeeding women. You know, you can talk to the breastfeeding women in the group. They have some special cream you can put on them to help you out there.
Yeah.
Is it udder cream?
Oh yeah, that'll probably work too.
Udder cream. Yeah.
It might be. I don't remember. It's been a while. It's been a minute.
2 words I didn't expect on my channel. Go ahead.
Milk them, baby. All right. So your last question for me is going to be, what brings you guys more enjoyment? I'm going to give you 3 choices. All right. Is it counting safari animals? Is it seeing a yellow-backed diker? Did I say it right? Okay. Or watching the M80s live?
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
Stephanie.
geez.
That is tough. Those are 3 things that I love doing.
If you could only do one, what is it?
Stephanie.
You could only do one, what is it?
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm gonna say the M80s concert because I think that one lasts the longest.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd say M80s too.
I mean, seeing the yellowback duiker is a very rare occurrence, and it's very magical. Counting the animals on the safari is we're gonna do it again. I think next weekend with a bunch of people. But the M80s, I mean, you can get like 4 hours of partying at like Disney Spring with them, and it's just a great night dancing with friends. And
Nice.
And that's exactly why I thought that he could have 5 of those martinis.
yeah, I love
I'm
when
just saying. I'm gonna
Evan,
win. I'm gonna win.
All right, so
All
real,
right, Pete.
before we go to our spicy questions real
Pete.
quick. Two things, ladies. I'm going to ask on the next segment that we run through our questions pretty quick. I want to keep it tight because our guests are going to go see some music later tonight, so I don't want to run too long. Two, if you guys moderators go grab Diz Dreams Instagram. I don't mind it saying here publicly, Angela has absolutely just pummeled how good she does with your Diz Dream Instagram. I love checking it out. If you guys are not following their Instagram, thank you, Jeanette. Go over there right now. Click that Instagram. Give them a follow. Angela does a great job with that. Thank you for sitting in with us. We're going to ask you some crazy questions right now. So it's for the both of you. Jen, how about you go first? I guess I should hit the segment, right? If I don't do this, the boss gets mad. I got to do what I got to do.
Please do.
All right, let's go. Jen, start it up. What's your crazy question for our guest?
What's a time where you were trying to be sneaky and you got caught?
Oh, that's interesting.
Uh-oh.
Oh, did we lose them? Hold on. Okay, so we know Jeff told me when they started they might have some internet issues, so let's hang tight for a second. I'm sure they'll be right back in here, and just give them a second to reconnect.
Well, while we're waiting,
And we
I
can
would like
answer the
to say
questions.
hello to Lisa from It's Joey's World, Ray Mazer, and Sean Rogers. Thanks for coming in.
Jeff says he's trying to get back.
So Jen, why don't you take that first? I want to hear about Jen's answer to that question.
Okay, yeah, let's ask.
I was trying to be sneaky and got caught.
Yeah.
Oh man, it hasn't happened yet.
Okay, well, let's hope it doesn't happen. That wouldn't be
What?
good. If you've never gotten caught, you've never been sneaky.
No,
so,
I can't say I've been caught.
Okay.
I've been very good.
Okay.
I haven't been caught.
Okay.
Not
Jen,
even as a kid, as a teenager?
No, see, when I was in high school, I was one of those good kids. You know, I was honor student, afraid to get in trouble. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll let it be. Angela, how about you?
Probably something stupid when I was really little, like trying to sneak ice cream or something. I learned very quickly not to try to be sneaky about stuff.
You all are too easy. Stephanie? How about
I
you?
had an older brother. I learned
with
from
the
him.
list.
Okay. Jeff is
The
still.
list for me could go on and on and on. I can just tell you. Let's see. Sneaking
pick
out of
one.
the house, forcing my brother to like stand guard at the window to let me back in after I snuck out. Let's see. Driving cars around town when I was 12.
Jeez,
Got
whiz.
busted.
Oh my God.
Good Lord.
Oh,
You were a juvenile delinquent.
I really was. Hanging out with my boyfriend in my bedroom, and my parents came home early.
Good gravy.
Oh,
Steph-
I'm telling you, the list can go on. I could go on
Well, let's just
until
hold
the
the
cows
list.
come home.
Let's just hold the list. Let me see. I'm gonna text Jeff real quick. If you can't get hooked up, we can bring you in via the phone. They've been having trouble. He told me when they came in, Pete, we've been having in and out internet all day long. He didn't even get to watch any of the football games. He was not happy about that when he came on because of his internet. So let me see. Just give him a second here. Because we got some good stuff here lined up for the second half of this interview here as we finish out. Let's see. Let me ask you, Stephanie. I'll ask you. What's a warning label that would describe your life? Give me a warning label that would describe your life. Caution.
Caution. Take extreme caution.
Okay, Angela. Is there a warning label that would just?
It would probably be a warning, very klutzy.
Very klutzy. Okay. Jen?
About my life. Something like I don't know. How do I want to say this? Don't judge a book by its cover.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. All right, let me try calling Jeff here. I'm going to mute myself for a second just so I can speak to him. Hang tight 1 second. Jen, check the chat. Is there anybody else?
Hello to Roxanne Simpson, David Bacco, and Connie Rathburn. Thanks for coming in.
Welcome.
And if there's anybody I missed, go ahead and put it in the chat. I'm sorry I missed you. It's been forwarded to voicemail.
Okay, so it went to voicemail, so they are still trying to figure it out. We'll give them another minute. We love Diz Our Dream. Guys, if you're not following Diz Our Dream, you see the first half of this this interview is absolutely fantastic. Jeff and Angela are amazing people. As I was stating, Angela has done a great job with her social media aspects. Jeff gives her all the full credit. She's crushed the Instagram. They've had a short on their channel that one time went over 750,000 views. Jeff says they're on their way back in. That's what he just texted me. So they should be coming here in a second. Let's hang tight. So definitely check them out. Our mods have been dropping their links in here throughout the night. Again, if you're brand new to us, please do me a favor. Hit that subscribe tonight. These ladies work hard every Sunday night trying to put together some good interviews. And I can tell you, they've got some amazing stuff lined up all the way through the end of the year. Some incredible content creators, some people that are just friends of our community that are out there that are not content creators, kind of like, Nicole Happy's Haunt and Wendy B, who came in and were fantastic interviews. I can tell you that the New Year's Eve event that's going to happen that we'll be announcing very shortly, we've already secured two amazing people that you've probably never ever seen before on a stream. So that will be pretty excellent as well. Pretty excited about that. So Jeff says, go out and come back in. He's having trouble. He's got to close it out and come back in again. His computer's still picking up the previous signal. We're working on it, everybody. And again, internet things happen. Stephanie had it today on her end, and we just work through them as we go through here. I know you guys are excited to see our guests, so we'll hang tight with them as well. I could hit the third question here. Boom, boom, boom. Hopefully they will come back in. I'm waiting to hear that buzzer go. Let me hit the third question for you guys while we're sitting here. Third question we had is, and we'll skip the quick questions. We'll go right into the next segment when they get back. What is the most socially unacceptable thing that makes you laugh? Stephanie, what is the most socially unacceptable thing that makes you laugh? Ron says the internet went down again.
Farting.
Oh, fantastic. That makes you laugh.
It does. Not me personally, but other people farting. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Angela, most socially.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Oh, God. 2 for 2. Are you going to make it a triple threat here?
Well, yeah, I mean, of course. I mean, how could you not laugh when you hear a fart? But you know what else makes me laugh is like when you see somebody like picking their nose and they think nobody's watching. That makes me laugh.
That is a good one. That's funny.
Or like if somebody's like picking a wedgie or something, they like try to be all discreet, but you're like, ha, I just
or when they're riding the teacups and they accidentally punch somebody in the face getting off the teacups. Does anybody remember that from Diz Our Dream stream? That's one of the greatest things. Jeff was on the teacups spinning, and when he got off, he accidentally kind of slipped and hit this person in the face almost. That was a good one. See, people are saying yes, they remember that. So just go out and come back in multiple times and it will eventually click. Hopefully we'll do that.
Or restart your whole computer.
Well, you don't want to do a full restart. It's tough with the internet because with Ecamm, what I use, the signal locks in on you until it comes back in. So I'm hoping it does. If not, we'll have to say that maybe we finish off tonight's interview and maybe bring Jeff and Angela back on another night to sit and finish with us, because we got a whole nother half of interview to go, and these are phenomenal creators. Again, if you haven't checked out their content over there, live from the parks, Thursday nights with I don't know, streaming in the bathroom. I don't know what is it called? What is the show called?
Dreaming with our pals.
Dreaming with Our Past. I thought it was streaming from the bathrooms of,
Streaming in the bathroom.
and
I
then
thought Pete
It
was
could be.
correct with that, but I mean,
yeah, and then of course on the weekends from the parks, they have many different segments on their channels, so they are working with it again. Internet issues, we knew about it. Jeff told us about it when we came in. So, why do I always see girls pulling their shorts out of a wedgie area at Disney? I don't know. That's a question. Peeing with our pals, Tina says it could be, guys. Could be that.
Could be. It could be.
Dunny Danger. That's a good
That's
one.
right.
Dunny Danger. Jeff has streamed from the bathroom before. You're right, Nicole. Jeff Tails. Woo, yeah. Jeff's builder probably made Jeff install his own internet wiring. Well, they were supposed to install the internet wiring when they extended the driveway, and it just didn't get done. Let's see. Everybody says that's fantastic. You guys are all chatting. So I don't know, ladies. We're getting towards that top of the hour, and I know that our guests also want to go and see the musical event that they have tonight. So this is probably one of those deals. We'll give them a minute or two, see if we come back in. We might have to cut the segment a little tight if they can make it back in. But I know Jeff and Angela; they are true professionals, and that was awesome. Angela coming in and joining us too. I know she had some things going on tonight with the kids. It's great that she was able to come back in at least for 30 seconds. You got to see the business half of let me ask you this while we're sitting here real quick. Go around real quick. Angela, I'll start with you. What is something that you love about Diz Our Dream as creators? What draws you to their channel and says, hey, I want to watch it?
I mean, Jeff is just, they're both so authentic. They're just very authentic, down to earth, funny people. They're good people. They just make everything so fun.
Okay, yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you there. How about you, Stephanie? Stephanie, did we lose you too now? I think we lost Stephanie too.
Here, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. Did you hear my question? All right, I'll skip out on Stephanie. Jen, finish this one up for me.
I was going to say it's the interaction between Jeff and Angela that does it for me. I think there's a lot of times Jeff will do something or say something, obviously, and Angela, lets him have it. And I think a lot of our relationships are like that. At least I can say that, that your husband will do something and you just want to slap him.
Well, that's an interesting approach, right there on everything. So here's what I'll say: we had internet issues. Jeff and Angela, I know, have some things that they're going to do tonight. I'm talking with them on text. I know that they'll reschedule another night with us. Hold on. Well, Stephanie's trying to join. She finally got her internet going, but we couldn't get Jeff's going there. So what I'll say, there she is. I'll say thank you so much to Diz Our Dream for coming in tonight and publicly say, hey, we want to have you back again. We've got a whole nother half of the interview. I'd love to have both Jeff and Ange back. If you've had a good time here tonight, hit that subscribe for us tonight. Check out over on a couple things real quick before I say goodbye. Dad Builds will be live later tonight, everybody. Dad Builds will be live tonight with his Sunday night watch party. You're going to want to check that out. We do appreciate DOD coming in, even though we had the challenges. Please check out their Instagram. Please check out their YouTube pages. We also have a big charity event tomorrow, Give Kids the World, with Dave. Space Mountain Dave, Monday the 23rd. He's trying to raise some money for Give Kids the World. Please go over and give him some love real quick. And real quick, before we do anything, Angela, can you tell us about next week's show before everybody goes? Because we got another big guest coming next week.
Yeah, I certainly can. So, like this week's guest, you never know what you're going to get. You're never going to know what you're going to get next week either. Because he can get a bit off track, but he has a lot of enthusiasm. He is a avid pen collector. He's a big supporter of the community. He's a Hall of Famer. He is burdened with glorious power as Loki. It is the Disney Baker.
So the
Woohoo!
Disney Baker will be in house next week. Disney Baker will be in house next week. That'll be a lot of fun. And the last thing I'll remind everybody, the ladies have an Instagram. They work hard on it. It's the Triple C Insta right there. You can go over and click our Instagram and check it out. Again, hit that subscribe. Come back and join us. I want to thank, again, Diz Our Dream for coming in tonight and trying to work through it. We will definitely get back with them. Ladies, I thank all three of you for being here. Everyone in the chat as well. It's been a fun night. We will see you next week on the Triple C's. We gone. Good night, everybody.
You got a smile that makes the sun rise.